First, you may not even know who I am. My name is Carrie Beck. These are my children, and all three of them have worked in our online business and done a variety of things. I like for people to sort of get a personal view of who we are. This was just 3 or 4 months ago. The man in the middle is Hunter. He's our baby, and he is right now on the world race. He is going to 11 countries in 11 months, and he is doing some really good things. For those of you that are Christians, he is going to be sharing Jesus. For those of you that aren't, he is doing some good things anyway, but he's going to 11 countries. Right now, as I'm speaking, he is in South Africa, working on the coast of South Africa. I'm not quite sure exactly what he's doing, but I know he spent 4 months in Southeast Asia with a variety of activities where he actually had an impact on the people there. And so we're excited. Everyone's wearing the World Race shirts because this was the day before he was leaving to go to San Francisco. And then I think it was Thailand or Cambodia. I don't know. That was back in January. But he had to raise money. And one of the ways he raised $18,000, we're selling a few T-shirts. To Hunter's left is Ashley. She's our oldest, or I should say Hunter. Hunter ran our shipping department, so we shipped actual physical goods. He also took our email and digital downloads. He created some of his own digital products as well. Ashley is to his left, and she is married to Ashley on the far left. They are holding our two grandkids, Faith and Elizabeth. They live in Austin. Jessie works at Samsung. Ashley's a stay-at-home mom who teaches some part classes to encourage a love of learning. But in our online businesses, she actually worked with Steve and started their own online business where she sold shotgun reloading equipment. Ashley was the Texas State Skeet champion, if I can get that all right. When she was about 11 to 13 or 14, she loved shooting skeet and trap and all of those things. And so Steve and my husband is Steve. Steve and her found this place where she could capture all the sales on her website, and then they would drop ship it and take care of all the hazmat fees. And she didn't have to worry about all the hazardous material fees. On the other side of the picture is Gentry. She's our middle daughter. She is married to Andrew. They live in North Dallas. And Andrew works for a company, and he drives to Waco once or twice a week. He runs all the security for Baylor University and for Magnolia Markets. Thank you, Chip and Joanna, for keeping him employed. Gentry just had our third granddaughter, and she is a stay-at-home mom who's going to work for Chick-fil-A and run their monthly events. So she goes into the office once a week, takes her child there for one event a month, and then everything else is done at home. She actually ran our shipping department as a high schooler, and then 4 years through college, she did everything. She did our affiliate program, she did email, she did web pages. Actually, all of the kids have done web pages. They have done blogs. They have written blog posts for us. They have done it all, really. If they really, really wanted to run an online business, they could do that as well. But I want you to know a little bit about us. When I talk about the things that I'm doing, we are actually doing them. We did these. This right now, I'll just tell you, 2019. We've been doing this since 2013. The kids were still at our home. They still work for us. They did not work for free. I want to say that again. We paid them well. In fact, Gentry told me when she was in college, her friends would say, "Does your mom have another job? Because I would love to work for her." Why did they say that? Because Gentry was making more money an hour than all of her friends were. So we paid our kids well because we felt like they had a knowledge, the ability, the work ethic, the perseverance to do well. Before I move into the magic, I have to share one picture, proud grandma picture. This was 1 month ago. And this is our brand new little baby. And this is Gentry with her baby. The picture on the left is, I'll say on the far left is me. Next to me is my mom. Next to her is my daughter. And my mom is holding our granddaughter. So that is 4 generations right there. And so I just have to share a little proud grandma moment. Why do I even share these pictures? So that you know that I'm a real person. I'm not just making this up. I actually do this for a living. I actually have some niche activity and some niche products, but I also have the freedom. I went down there. That particular picture was taken. I had the freedom to go to Dallas and work that week off and on, in between cooking and cleaning and helping with the baby. The week before, Landry was born. And so I was able to go there. I actually, the day she was born, I was supposed to record a webinar. I sent out an email and said, sorry, guys, can't do it. I'll do it. It'll be on tomorrow. And so I stayed at the hospital all day long. And then we finished up at the hospital. The next morning, I got up, recorded the webinar, and by 11 o'clock, I was back at the hospital and spent the rest of the day with them, helping them with the things that they needed. So there's a lot of freedom in an online business. So let's go ahead and move on. What is an OTO? An OTO is a one-time offer. It is an incredible offer that you want your readers to not be able to refuse. I'm going to show you one in just a minute. It is for a limited time. So it's a one-time offer, because if they don't take advantage of it right now, you're not going to see it again. For me, most of those one-time offers are 20 to 30 minutes. I will show you my process and how it works, but it's 20 to 30 minutes. If they don't take it, they're not going to see this particular product or resource again at that low of an offer. They'll see it a little bit higher and a little bit higher, and then they'll see it at retail as well, which still might be a little bit more than individually bought. So it disappears forever. And there are some magic tools I'm going to be talking about in video 2 that make this happen. What I love about a one-time offer that I have just sort of, I guess, stumbled upon is I have found some software so that when I put it on my website and a person doesn't take advantage of it, and then they open another browser. So let's say they're looking at Firefox and they come back and they're trying to find it. They go, oh, I'm going to trick my computer. I'm going to go to Chrome. Even this software knows they're in Chrome or Safari or Internet Explorer, whatever, and it will not let them find that one-time offer. I have actually received emails from customers saying, I'm trying to get this offer and it keeps taking me to this page. And I'm thinking, yes, because you did not take advantage of that offer within the time period that I offered it. So I want to explain the problem, then I'm going to show you some web pages. I had a problem. So about a year ago, I was participating in a giveaway and I created an Apple unit study. And I think I got 743 new subscribers. They would come to my website. They would get my Apple unit study. I had a system to keep up with them, but the problem was I was completely limited to emails. So that meant after that, when they signed up, that meant they still had to open my emails in the future. And I made some sales. I'm not saying I didn't make some sales, but I think I could have made even more sales if I had used the magic of OTO, the magic of one-time offers. And so when they come through email, there was a 2-day flash sale that I was offering. Here's the problem. I didn't have the software to truly enforce the 2-day flash sale, meaning they could come back to that exact URL, which was a weird long URL. They could come back there and they'd still find it. So they could come back 2 months later and still find it, and it wasn't truly a flash sale. It didn't truly end in 24 hours. So they really didn't have a real reason to buy now. They didn't have a reason to become a customer immediately. So what did I do? Here is the magic. I developed pages that had a real one-time offer with a timer, a special magic timer. It is a timer that makes the offer disappear on all browsers. What I say, and some of you, if you've done research before in internet marketing, you may have heard about trip pages, where it trips the customer. They sign up for a free offer, and it trips them. When they click, yes, I want that free offer, it automatically takes them to a one-time offer with the timer. And if it is truly a one-time offer, an incredible sale at such a low price that they just cannot ignore it, they will take advantage of it. and then they will become a customer. They've gone from a free offer to a paid offer. This is a quick sale. Like I said, it's a 20 to 30-minute offer. And if you look at the bottom, you can sort of see a picture of what we're doing. Here's the whole point. We make a free offer. It needs to be whatever it is in your niche. And I will tell you, I've tested this, and I did not test it in the internet marketing niche. I have tested in the homeschool niche, and I have tested in the mom niche. I've tested it in both niches, and I will be showing you some pages and things that I have done over the next few videos. But I give them something free that they really, really want. And then when they say, yes, send my offer, then they immediately land on my OTO page. My OTO page is an incredible offer. Then either way, whether they take the offer or whether they don't take the offer, they are put into a follow-up sequence. That follow-up sequence will give them some good free content, but it will also follow up, depending on what the funnel is, with 1, 2, or 3 follow-up offers that are timed offers that I actually use a timer on. This timer is the magic that makes it happen. You have got to have a timer that truly works. So the follow-up sequence leads to future sales. A lot of my flash sales are still a very low price. But then I also will give monthly webinars, and I have noticed that and I've only been, my case studies are only from the last month and a half. I'm getting future sales that are 2 or 3 times the price of the OTO. So I will show you some numbers in just a minute, but let's go to some web pages, and then I will show you some other details. So let's see if I can get there. Sorry for all the screens. So this is my Apple unit study. What happened was they signed up for my Apple unit study, and this is the page they landed on. So let's take a look at this and analyze it and see what the problem was. Thank you. So I told them specifically what they got. That's good. Thank you for investing in our Apples and Johnny Seed unit study. Check your email to receive all of it. All right, so at least I'm going to follow up through email. I love apple picking time, and don't you? As you wait for your download, you might want to check out Approaches to Christian Homeschooling. Now, that has an entire section on unit studies. Did I link to anything? No. Did I link to Approaches to Christian Homeschooling? I will show you where it is in just a minute. Did I link to unit studies? No, I did a lot of wrong things. I will show you where those things are. If I come, they would have to think, oh, let's go to resources. Do you think your customer is going to do that? No, you've got to make it plain. So I should have linked it to here. This is my Approaches to Christian Homeschooling book. And if I'd gone there, that would have told them all about it. It would have said, hey, here's unit studies. Or I could have come down here, and there's a bunch of stuff in here about unit studies, but that takes a lot of work for them to find all that. You need to make this super easy. The other thing I could have done is link them to my unit studies toolkit. This actually has a little bit. It's got right here. It doesn't have much. That's it. Unit studies toolkit. So let's open this in a new link and see. Oh, if I had gone 3 steps, which is more steps than you need to, then they would have found, oh, here's my unit studies toolkit. There's some information about it. Here's what's included. Here's my add to cart, $50 for only $25. And then here's my bonuses. So there's some good stuff here. We started with, where is it? We started with, let me get back here, with the unit study. But they would have had to do a lot of clicking, a lot of thinking, and they're never going to find that. So what would be a better way? Instead of landing on this page, how about landing on this page? And this was, it was a little different because I haven't really updated my Apple's unit study because I don't really need to do that till September. No one's looking for that, but they are looking for my summer fun activities. I give away 206 summer fun activities for kids for free. When they sign up and say, yes, send it to me, this is the page they'd land on. And it says, hey, I have a special offer for you. Unit study toolkit. Retail $50, you pay only $7. for the next 30 minutes. Now, I actually opened this page obviously 20 minutes ago, so it's still clicking away. Everything here is what is on this page here. I just copied and pasted it. It's all the same, except I added a timer. I added something in red to catch their attention, and I added thank you for getting whatever the free item is. This is what I'm going to show you over the next few videos, exactly where this software comes and how it works. But I come down here, there's a, where did it say? 30-minute flash sale. I come down here and you've got this, you've got all the information. I changed some bolding and told them how much, and then I have it add to cart. Remember, you only have 30 minutes to get this unit study toolkit for over 85% discount. And I'm going to add 5 bonus kits. So I added it. I made this so you are actually getting $50 worth of items. And I could probably improve this page, but you're only going to pay $7. If you go back up here to top, retail 50, you only pay 7. If they're interested in unit studies, if they grabbed a free unit study, they may be interested in how to create unit studies, how to get 5 free unit studies in that 30 minutes. So that is a synopsis of what happens. Now, when this timer runs out in a few minutes, in 9 minutes, 20 seconds, they will not be able to get to this page. They will only be able to get to this page, Unit Studies Toolkit. Every time they try to click on that link, they will come here and they will find out that it is $25 all of a sudden. And then that will train them to say, when she puts a timer out, she really means it. I can't even figure out how to get back to that $7 page. Tells them everything they're going to get, but they're going to have to pay $25. Now, that's sort of where my web pages are. Let's go back and talk a little bit more about this. See if I can get this big. So there's my offer, free offer to OTO, what we just looked at. Then they're going to be getting emails right here, follow-up sequence, which will lead to future sales. We're going to talk about all of this in detail in each of the future videos. I just want to give you an overview so you can see the picture of it, so you can get excited about this. The benefits of one-time offers. One, you're going to add subscribers. So if you're driving traffic to this page, you will be adding subscribers. It's a quick sale. You go from and then move free subscriber into paid customer. When they are a paid customer, they are more invested and they are going to hopefully read more of your emails. So you go from a free to a paid, but then you have this follow-up opportunity as a paid customer or as a free subscriber to build that relationship. And during that follow-up, you are going to have the opportunity to give them future sales. In my emails, those are still low price items, $7.50 and $9.97, because the homeschool market's cheap, let's just face it. But I also, every month, they will also receive an opportunity to buy some classes that I've created at $27, $32, $37. And if they don't take advantage of them, they go up to $47. There are timers on all of those pages. So those are similar to the one-time offer. So you may still be going, I'm not so sure about this. So let's take a look at some of my magic tricks, some case studies. Now, I will tell you, these are not huge numbers. If I were in a different niche, they could be. But I was part of an online conference about a month and a half ago. It was a one-week conference. I was a speaker, a sponsor, and a vendor. I added in that 1 week 433 new subscribers. The number of one-time offer sales were 27 sales. So that means 6.2% of the people that became subscribers bought my $7. That may not seem huge, and I don't see that it is very huge, but I see the possibilities. If I could triple or quadruple the number, it's going to slowly get bigger. And that is my goal, that each month I am looking for opportunities like this so that every month I am growing bigger and bigger, and I'm able to increase the subscribers. I'm also increasing the first time OTO sales. This amount of sales was $189. Like I said, it's not huge, but hey, that's going to pay for pretty much all my blogging expenses and then some. Then I had some future sales directly connected to my one-time offer through the email follow-up sequence. I had 15 sales, and that was $175.44. The sales prices were $750 and $997. Again, they weren't huge. Now, I did not include in this case study, but since then I have had 2 workshops, and I have been selling some items at $27, $32, and $37. So those are even more future sales. That's one magic trick. The other magic trick is my bundle sale. I was part of a bundle that sold. So that meant I gave some items away. I made some. Now I will say this too. In my online conference, I think I made, I don't know, $500 or $600 just in affiliate sales for telling my people to go register for the online conference. Then we had the bundle sale. I guess I should have included this. I have a product in the bundle, and then I have a free offer in one of their Facebook parties. They only had 2. It didn't cost me anything to be in the Facebook party. And I made affiliate commissions. I made over $1,600 in affiliate commissions in this bundle sale. I also added 608 new subscribers. I had 24 one-time offer sales. That was 3.9%, so it wasn't quite as high. My sales amount was $168. My future sales in the email sequence was 24 sales. So that meant $182.50 at a sales price of $750 and $997. Those are just some ideas that I want you to think about. Now, I am going to conclude. I'm pretty sure I'm going to conclude. Yep. I'm going to conclude right now. This is the end of the overview, and you'll need to take a look at video number 2, where we are going to talk about preparations. What are the things you need to be able to do all of these items? You need the right magic tools. And so I'll be talking about the video 2. I will see you there. This is Carrie Beck with Family eBiz.